Hello everybody, welcome to the very first episode of, well, we'll figure out a name at some point. I wanted to start my video recordings, start my vlog by giving you a little bit of information about me and what I'm hoping to achieve and what I'm hoping to do. But I've deliberately chosen today to start because I'm exhausted. Because my chronic health, my chronic pain, my chronic fatigue, my hypermobility, my neuropathy have all gotten in the way today of a fantastic opportunity. Now, I can't tell you much about the opportunity because it's quite hush-hush, but I may be getting involved in rescuing a museum from certain destruction and turning it into something very beautiful. But realizing this and actually focusing on it for most of today, I am absolutely exhausted. I can feel it inside my joints. It's a strange type of exhaustion. It doesn't feel like any other sort. And that's because my fatigue comes from hypermobility. EDS-HT, it's called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome hypermobility. It's a very strange genetic anomaly. It means my joints have much spongier, much more springy collagen in them, and it means therefore my joints do daft things like dislocate, overly bounce, don't handle trauma very well, and a whole raft of other things. And this has caused me numerous issues over the years. I've had to relearn to walk after I dislocated 2 vertebrae and had to bypass my parts of my spinal cord that were damaged in the process. I've been threatened a second time by doctors that I'll never walk again when I did the same to my knee. In fact, I had one of the worst dislocations my doctor had ever seen. Well, I don't believe in no. I believe the human body is amazing and it can heal. And it does. My knee is perfect. It is completely normal. My back is normal. The only downsides I currently have is they're weak because the rest of the stuff going on in my body, the multiple scars in my body and the repeated damage in my body makes it hard for me to do the exercise. However, I know that if I can get the exercises done and if I can fuel the body with all the right ingredients and remove all the ones that aren't helping, I know I can heal to 90%. Yes, there'll still be scar tissue. Yes, there'll still be a genetic anomaly for more damage to occur later. But with the right exercises, the right muscle building, the right diet, I can handle this, I can manage this, and I can have a better than average life. Now, here are 3 major secrets of chronic health. One of the things that we always do when we have a chronic health problem or major injury or trauma is we focus on getting back to normal. Worst thing you can think of. Absolutely atrocious. You don't want to be normal. Normal sucks. Normal's boring. Normal is actually a much lower level than you want and need your body to get back to. Think about it. For the average healthy person, normal is actually about 30 to 40% of operational ability. Throughout any given day, any normal person will spike up to 80% of their operational ability in doing things. Whether it be picking up something heavy, whether it being they suddenly have an extra list of things to do and need to up their game a little bit. So as a chronic health person, if all you do is try to recover to normal, you will never have that ability to up your game when you need to, push through, power through, lift heavy, and basically your max is everybody else's 30%. That's no good. So rule 1, always focus high. Rule 1B, break it down into stages. Yes, you need to achieve the level of normal and then you need to achieve the level of, and then you need to achieve the level of, and so on and so on and so on. These are called mini goals. Secondly, what you put into your body matters more than you can possibly imagine. I have been studying various versions of paleo diets, Paleolithic diets, diets that fit human history and ancestry, because our bodies haven't changed despite everything that we've been through, despite the technological advantages. Our body, our digestion still works the same as it did for Paleolithic man. So if you're eating things that aren't actually in a Paleolithic diet, you're poisoning yourself. Yes, poisoning yourself. And that's important, because every single thing, even though it's tiny, that poisons your body is stealing resources. And this is number 3. Your body has finite resources. If you feed it right, you increase the resources, and you decrease wastage of resources being stolen by various other things. This makes your immune system stronger, so you don't get colds, you don't get flus, you don't get a whole bunch of silly things that can knock you out and mess up your day. It also means it reduces your inflammation, it increases your healing time. So it matters whether you drink it, whether you breathe it, whether you absorb it through your skin, whether you eat it. Literally any method it can get into your body counts. Imbibing through any method. So, aim high, clean up your intake and outtake, and deal with your resources. So resources is, again, dealing with intake, outtake, managing the state you're in at the time, and focusing on ways that will help you be a quicker regenerator of resources. Exercise is a good one. Sleep is also very important, and a whole raft of other things, and we'll go into those in several more videos, but I think that's enough for my very first episode. I will be posting web addresses and categories and a whole bunch of other stuff and ideas I have when I'm not quite so knackered. I'm going to go have a break, lie down, and watch some crappy TV to recover. Sayonara, everybody.